1 hour. I used to listen audiobooks. It gives you knowledge, it helps you improve your communication, and at the same time you can focus on your health just by walking. You can hit two
Hmm.
birds with one stone.
Okay, yeah. I can suggest you one book. I recently read one book, self-help books. So it was like Who Will Cry When You Die, right?
Okay,
Yeah, and that was really beautiful. The kind of motivation, optimism it gives was really good. So if you get time, you can start reading that book as well.
definitely I will do it.
Next option is if you get a chance to travel back in time, would you like to go to the past or to the future?
Neither past nor future. I'm very much happy in my present.
Have you heard about this theory, Carpe Diem? Yes.
No, it was a government school, not really good.
Okay, all right. But you know what? Since you studied in a government school and still you're having such a good command over the language, I would really appreciate that because you're very humble, very polite in the expression of thoughts, and you're very jolly, very excited, very passionate to learn new things.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Very good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So, since we are meeting for the first time, can you please give me a short introduction?
Yeah, sure. My name is Karishma Chauhan. I'm talking to you from Gurgaon, but I hail from Delhi and completed all my education there. So I'm an advocate by profession. I'm a married woman. I have 2 children. Apart from that, I have a YouTube channel. That's all about me.
Okay, okay, all right. Thank you for the introduction. Should I introduce myself also?
Yes.
So, my name is Japneet Kaur. I'm a freelance academic writer and I'm also a language trainer. I'm connecting to you from Rajasthan. Besides that, I love to read books in my free time and I love to communicate with speakers like you.
Okay, that's nice. Good
That's
to know about you.
So, before we start with the session, can you just let me know are you an introvert or an extrovert?
I'm an extrovert.
Okay, okay, because you're an advocate, right?
Yeah,
Okay, okay, all right, that's great. How is your English journey going, by the way?
it's going great. I
Hmm.
still need some improvements, and therefore I'm taking classes. But yeah, it's going really great.
Okay, okay, all right. So let's start with today's topic then.
Yeah.
All right, today's topic is something about nature. Now, first of all, tell me when you're very frustrated with your life, when you're very irritated with it, which is the place where you prefer to go to relieve all your stress?
Being a mother, I can't go outside my house. So there's a place in my room, my bedroom. Usually we have 2 floors. So like whole day, we live in the ground floor, like my children and me. But sometimes when I feel some me time or like peace, I come upstairs, I sit in my bedroom, relax and do something with my phone. Like every person, I think these days it becomes a trend that every person when they want to get relaxed or getting some kind of relaxation, they scroll YouTube or reels and all. It actually helps us to refresh mind. So this is what I do.
Okay, all right. So you're scrolling reels like of what kind of reels you're interested in watching, by the way? Something
Honestly,
productive or entertainment reels?
no, see, if I'm frustrating, that time I don't do anything productive. That time I just want to make myself feel comfortable and make myself calm.
Hmm.
And in that case, I need something funny. For example, most of the time I watch videos from YouTubers like Rajat, Devika, Saloni. There are few YouTubers I like watching them. So this is what I usually do.
Okay, okay, all right, got it. So now tell me, like nature is not your go-to place whenever you're feeling sad?
Yeah, I love to go, but as I mentioned that being a mother, it's not possible for me to go out somewhere. But yes, I would definitely love to visit places which is surrounded by the nature. For example, the Kerala, this is in my list, and I would love to visit. Yeah.
Okay, okay, all right. So now, do you think that nature has the power to calm us down?
Yes, it's scenic beauty, it's picturesque view. It actually make us calm, no matter how aggressive we are at that moment. But when we see the beauty of nature, we automatically feel calm. Our eyes feel so refreshed, and it's very natural.
Correct. Have you ever seen a waterfall, by the way?
Yeah, I have seen.
Like in which state?
I think in Shimla,
Okay.
Campy waterfall. I think I don't remember the name.
In Shimla only you saw, right?
Yeah, I think yes.
Okay, that's great. So now tell me, do you like to get drenched in the rain?
Drench in the rain. Yeah, no, sometimes, not always. When I was kid, I used to do it. But
Hmm.
since I got married, I'm so much engaged in my family, and even I don't allow my kids to go out and drench in the rain. And now I don't like to do it. I don't know why. Maybe it's like maybe maturity. I become mature now. I'm just trying to be protective all the time, and that's the reason I don't go, because if I will go, then obviously my kids will follow me there. So I
Fair
don't
enough.
do that.
All right. So, how are you maintaining a balance between your personal and professional life? Are you working like still, or you're taking a
Yes,
break?
yes, yes. I'm working. I'm working.
Hmm.
See, earlier it was difficult, but now I can say that I'm habitual of maintaining all those things together.
Hmm.
And it's not that difficult now because my older one, he goes to school. He's in first grade. He'll
Okay.
promote to second now. And the younger one is 2 years old. So now it's quite comfortable.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's good. So now tell me, do you believe in manifestation?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So what are you manifesting this upcoming year?
I don't manifest like the people, they do what they feel that if we will keep saying things, then it will uh, happen to us. But what I feel is that if you, what do we say that, like, if you believe in yourself that you could do it, you don't need to say it loud. Even if you are committed with this particular thing with your own self, you
Okay.
can get that thing. And I have planned a few things, for example, related to health. Want to work on my personality, want to work on my communication, want to work on my channel as well, and want to utilize like my whole capacity to work further. So this is what, and I believe that if you promise something to your own self, you can do it. You can do it. It's not necessary that you have to repeat things every time that I will do it, I will do it. No, if you know this thing in your mind, that's enough.
Okay. So in short, you mean to say that you are firm and you are determined and you know you can do it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right. Perfect. That's great. So now tell me what gives you more happiness and more peace when you go to mountains or you go to beaches?
Beaches.
Okay, why?
I don't know, but I like beaches, and like by seeing mountains, I feel afraid sometimes because I have seen in news like in Uttarakhand, it's happened a lot. So I don't really feel safe while I'm in the mountains. As
Okay.
compared to that, I feel very comfortable when I'm on the beach. That is in my control. Something like if I want to stay safe, I can not go deep into that, and I can protect myself like very nicely. So it's all in my hand. I feel comfortable there, and I personally like watching beaches and all.
Okay. Are you scared of heights, by the way?
Not Yeah, sometimes I feel that I scared of heights because I don't even like the um societies like which has like 14th floor, 17th floor. I don't want to live in the societies.
Okay. So you are living in a double-story house right
Yeah,
now.
right, right, right.
Okay, okay. All right, got it. So now let's play a quick game. The game is this or that. I'm giving you two options. You have to choose one and state me the reason why, okay? All right. Your first option is audiobook or ebook. Which one would you choose and why?
Audiobook, that's more comfortable because I can utilize my time to the fullest. For example, I used to listen it earlier when I used to go for a walk for
Hmm.
1 hour. I used to listen audiobooks. It gives you knowledge. It helps you improve your communication, and at the same time, you can focus on your health just by walking. So I think it's comfortable because for reading ebook, you have to sit and it you have to devote time.
Okay. So can I say that you lack concentration power? That's why you're choosing audiobooks?
No, it's not like that. I have good concentration power. I do read books also.
Okay.
But I feel that listening to audiobooks, you can do two things together.
Multitasking.
Like you can hit two
Hmm.
birds with one stone.
Okay, yeah. Exactly. So that's the perfect to do multitasking things, right?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of like books you're interested in reading? What's your genre?
Self-help books because I want, as I said, that I want to improve my communication personality. Everything comes with knowledge. So I feel that I should read such kind of books.
Okay, all right. And like, which has been the favorite book of yours till now?
I haven't read much. I think recently I've started, so it's been two, three books I have read till now. So one of the book is Atomic Habit, which I have read last year, and it was really nice.
Okay, okay, all right, that's perfect. So I can suggest you one book. I recently read one book, self-help books. So it was like Who Will Cry When You Die, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and that was really beautiful. The kind of motivation, optimism it gives was really good. So if you get time, you can start reading that book as well.
Definitely, I will do it.
Okay, all right. Your next option is hot weather or cold weather. Which one would you choose?
Neither hot nor cold. I want the pleasant weather like in the month of August to November.
Okay, all right. So I think Gurgaon is extremely hot, right? In the summer season.
Yeah, it's very hot. Right.
Okay, all right. So currently, how is the weather there? It's moderate only, I guess.
It's it's not cold, not hot. It's moderate. Yeah,
Yeah, it's bearable, right?
it's better.
Correct, you're right. Okay, your next option is I'm giving you two powers. You have to choose one. Your first power is that I'm giving you the power to travel without a passport or power to read other people's mind. Which one would you choose?
Travel without passport, I think.
Okay, why?
Because I love traveling and I would love to explore different countries, different places. And you know what? I think every person likes to visit or travel. It's only the circumstances, and sometimes obviously we need money, we need many things to fulfill this particular wish. So I think traveling is something I really like.
Okay, so you're not interested in interfering in other people's life?
Why? Why? We should not do that.
Okay, all right. But I think your profession demands you, isn't it? That you have to be like at least aware of what's going inside.
No, but still, it's not the demand of my profession because I'm not really into civil or criminal. I am into IPR. So I have to
Okay.
work with the trademark copyright. So there is no requirement of reading minds of others.
Okay, I don't know why I assumed that you were like working as a criminal lawyer.
No, 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 I'm not. It's not my cup of tea.
Okay, okay, all right, got it. Your next option is like currently you are in a job, but if I ask you to choose between and business, which one will you choose?
I'm already in business. I'm not in the job. I have my own law firm. So I
Okay.
feel that business is the most suitable thing. You can put your 100% efforts into that, which because when you're serving for others, you're not, putting 100% of effort. Sometimes you feel like lazy. You're not doing
Hmm.
fullest. So I think business is one of the option I would love to choose.
Okay, so like when you started your own business, at what age?
It has been no, it's recently like 2 years ago when my
Yeah.
child he started going to school.
Hmm.
Then I've started my law firm. It's been 2 years only.
Okay, so it's been like post marriage only, not pre marriage, right?
No, no. Yeah, pre-marriage I used to work. I used to work in a law firm.
Okay, okay. So again, you were in a job and then you chose business,
Then
right?
yes,
Exactly.
yes.
So, what are some difficulties you encountered while you were doing the job initially?
Job or business?
Job. When you were doing the job, where like what kind of difficulties you encountered?
Okay. So the first thing is that I did not get leave when I wanted them. I really need to request a lot to my manager or my seniors that I need a leave, and also it's very boring task. I feel that to convince somebody for our own happiness, that was not in our control. So that is one thing I really don't like. Second is that I got paid limited money. It's not something that I can increase every month. So I don't like that. In business, you have this opportunity that if you work harder, you will get more money. If you're not working fine for a month, you may get less money, but you will satisfied because you are doing something else for your own happiness.
Hmm.
And third is the traveling. I feel that it's really difficult. 9 to 6 job, sitting job, it's really difficult. It's not something that I could do for a longer duration. It's like I did only for 5 years and then I quit the job. Like soon after I got married, I quit the job and I started planning to have my own business and all.
Okay, so in short, you can't lead a sedentary lifestyle, right?
Sedentary, yeah.
Exactly, because obviously it's not boring. You need some physical activity.
Yes, yes,
So
yes,
you are
yes.
going for early morning walks or preferring gym over it?
I would love to join gym, but looking for the scenario of my house, I would prefer to go for a walk in the morning.
Okay.
In the morning, like 8 o'clock, because my son he goes to school around 7:45. So after like 15 minutes, I go for
Okay, okay, all right. So your next option is independent house or apartment. I think I already know the answer, but still I'm asking which one will you choose?
yeah, independent house. Love it, but somehow I feel that uh, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I want to say that as per the current scenario of society, I think apartments are better because you can maintain them easily. But independent house, it's maintaining like it takes a lot of time to maintain because you have a roof, you have a stairs, you have a front side, you have a back side. Yeah, like it's a lot of work to do while maintaining your independent house. And on the other hand, if you're living in an apartment, you don't need to really bother about the staircase or like the roof area and other things. And you will get a few facilities also there, like if there's electricity power cut, you will get mechanic like easily. But if you have an independent house, you have to struggle a lot for everything, for plumber, for electrician, for many other things.
Exactly. I agree. I think they provide all the maintenance things, so you don't have to worry
Maintenance.
about it, right?
Yes, yes,
Correct.
yes,
Okay. But I
yes.
think Gurgaon is known for its apartment culture only, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
are
but it's
still living in apartment.
no, no, no. I have my own house. We are in a colony. It's a new colony built up here. But you know what? In Gurgaon, the property is really very costly. It's like prices
Expensive.
are sky high. Yeah, it's like more than crores. You cannot get even 100 square foot house in just like 1 crore. So it's very costly. But
Yeah.
the place where I'm living, I'm really satisfied with this.
Okay, okay, all right. So you are having the market around you, like around your house only?
No, not near. I have to travel like 10 to 15 minutes through bike or maybe my own vehicle.
Okay,
Like that.
7 to 6 kilometers only, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, all right, got it. Your next option is rainfall or snowfall. Which one will you choose?
Snowfall, and I have experienced the snowfall during the visit of Shimla,
Mhm.
and it was amazing. I loved it.
Okay, so during the visit of Shimla or to Shimla?
Of Shimla.
No, no, to Shimla, right? You watched the snowfall during the visit to Shimla, and that's why you would love to experience it again.
Yeah, okay.
Correct. Okay, all right. Your next option is if you get a chance to travel back in time, would you like to go to the past or to the future?
Neither past nor future. I'm very much happy in my present.
Well, right. Have you heard about this theory, Carpe Diem?
No.
Okay, I'm just writing this in the chat box. I think it's made for you because you are so confident. Like, let me write it down. Yeah. Carpe Diem basically means seize the moment.
Okay.
Capture the moment, live in the present, don't live in the past, and don't live in the future. It's a very beautiful theory. I was just reading it yesterday. So I think you are
Okay.
very good for it, Carpe Diem.
Carpe diem. Okay.
Because I have seen many people, they are writing on their Instagram bio, right? Carpe Diem and something, and they are like preaching it actually.
Yeah, I think it is, very important to live in the moment instead of thinking about past or worrying about your future because past, the things which happened already, they're not in your control. Future, you cannot predict. You can just create it if you're living the moment like full to the fullest. So I think you should not worry about future a lot.
Hmm.
I'm not saying that you should not concern about your future and you should not save your money or you should, just um like कैसे कहेंगे like सब कुछ उड़ा देना बर्बाद कर देना
Obviously, we can't even think of risking the money or at the position we are right now, right?
yeah, yeah, we have to think about that, but still we should not think about future a lot.
Okay. But you know what? The past sometimes overshadows our present, isn't it?
Sometimes, but not in my case. I don't really bother about my past. But what I feel is that if I'm doing something better than I did in my past, I
Hmm.
feel that I'm better, and I should not compare myself with other people. I should always compare myself with my past version. So I think that I'm doing great.
Yeah,
So
because you're upgrading yourself every year,
yeah,
right?
exactly. Exactly.
Correct.
That's important.
Okay, so and let me test your vocabulary now. Open your chat box. I'm writing down a few words. Let us know the difference between them. Yeah, can you see it? I think
Yeah,
you're bad at vocabulary. You're like what?
my vocabulary is not really good, but
Okay,
still
okay.
I
It's
try.
easy ones. Let's see how you do it. It's easy ones. Yes. Can you see it?
Compliment is very simple, like when you praise somebody for something, like you're wearing good t-shirt today, so I'm giving you a compliment.
Hmm.
And complimentary drinks mean something which comes along with something. For example, if I've ordered some food and I got the complimentary drink, like just free of cost with the food,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, you're correct. So compliment you said appreciating or praising someone. That is PLI or PLE. I've written
P-
two compliments. Yes.
PLI.
Yes, yes. Now, what is PLE then? Complement.
I don't know.
Okay. For example, I'm talking about you and your husband. Okay, I am saying that you both are complementing each other. It means you both are completing each other, made for each other.
Okay, okay, okay.
In that sense, we use we must have studied complementary angles in mathematics. Angles just complete each other.
Okay, okay, okay.
Exactly. Okay. So
Understood.
difference between these two words, they're very commonly used again.
Affect and effect. I know it, but I don't know I'll be able to explain it or not. Let me try.
Hmm.
Affect means something affecting me. For example, the hot weather is affecting my productivity because I'm not able to work.
Done.
And effect means result.
Huh. Yes, you are right.
Um, yeah,
For
result.
example, for example,
For example, um, if you will watch TV for long duration, it will affect on your eyes.
yes, correct. Okay. So affect means impact, and effect means the result or the consequence.
Hmm.
Okay. The next three words.
Wrote and wrote and wrote. Oh my God, three words.
Yes.
I think I only know wrote, WROTE,
Hmm. Okay.
which is the past form of writing.
Okay. Okay. The third word is, I think you know, ROT, rot. Apples are rotten.
Okay, okay, that rot. Okay, I know, I know it.
You know that apples are rot, tomatoes, any vegetable, perishable materials.
Yes, 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 I know.
Okay. First one is rote. You know, this concept is very controversial these days. If you are aware, rote learning, ROTE, rote learning. Rote learning basically means when I gave you something to learn, you are just mugging up the things, you are cramming up the things without understanding the real context behind it.
Okay, means rectification.
Yeah, yeah, ratification, exactly. So, rote learning. As a conflict, you know what? Our Indian education policy has been questioned multiple times because it has been accused of rote learning.
Okay, okay, understood.
For example, tell me, like, when you were a child, when you were a student, right? So, what kind of education you received?
Yeah, same. We used to wrote everything, and this is how we learn the concept, every
Oh,
concept. Yeah.
so, like, where is your hometown, by the way?
It is in UP, but I've never been there. I was like born and raised in Delhi only.
Okay, okay. So, you received the education in a good school because in Delhi, I think we are having good education.
No, it was a government school, not really good.
Okay, all right. But you know what? Since you studied in a government school and still you're having such a good command over the language, I would really appreciate that because you're very humble, very polite in the expression of thoughts, and you're very jolly, very excited, very passionate to learn new things.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
You know what? The only thing which I noticed is that at some point you don't get the particular words, and that is why you start exaggerating your sentences. Like I remember when you were explaining manifestation, you were not unable to recall the words when you're firm, when you're determined, right? Sedentary lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
You were familiar with this word, but still you were unable to use it.
Unable to use it.
So there are some instances where you are unable to recall the words, or else you're having a very good command of the language. You're very confident, and I think you're very, very active and engaged in the conversation as well.
Mm.
So
Thank you
that
so much. Yeah, that's a true feedback because I know that I'm lacking somewhere in terms of vocabulary. So when I'm not finding the exact word, I try to exaggerate the matter just to make the other person understand. It happens a lot.
because you were just running here and there and you were not sticking specific to the point.
Yes, true.
Exactly. Yeah, that is something we all do, right? So we just have to increase, like how to increase the vocabulary. I think you are passionate to read book, but you're not reading because of multiple, I think, responsibilities, if I'm not wrong.
Right, right.
You're not getting time for yourself, and when you get time, I think we need other things, right, to relax our mind. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
right.
true.
So now, first of all, even if you're reading for 15 minutes or 30 minutes in a day, underline the new words and phrases which are coming across so that at least you can use them in the session. And if you don't know how to use, simply bring them into the session. I will frame the questions where you can ask them, where you can use them, sorry.
Okay, okay.
Or besides that, now I know like what is your weakness. So I can conduct some certain activities. I will write down a couple of words in the chat box. I will give you 1 minute and then you're supposed to speak on that. Right? So we
Great.
can do that activity also because now I know that you're struggling with vocabulary, rest all things grammar, you're having a very good command, no mistakes in tenses, nothing. Right?
Okay, really? But I got this feedback very often that I'm making messed up tenses sometimes, especially when I'm talking about past.
Today you didn't because I think today there was no such reference to past. It was very few when you told me about the education system and some of your childhood memories.
Maybe, maybe. That's
Exactly,
right.
because I didn't notice any past tense mistake. I only noticed that you were exaggerating the answers sometimes. But I think the more we talk, the more mistakes we can come across. And I think grammar, if we talk about preposition, because you were getting confused of Shimla or to Shimla.
Mm.
So there can be a scope that you are struggling in the prepositions, where to use in, on, at, off.
Maybe sometimes.
We can revise, yeah, that we can revise in the upcoming sessions when you will attend. We can focus upon that thing, and tenses, as in when you make mistakes, I'll correct you then and there.
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay. All right. So that's all from my side. Any other questions or doubts you would like to ask?
I would like to know few book recommendation from you which you have read.
Okay. So one book I suggested you, Who Will Cry When You Die. Okay. And if you talk about other self-help book, have you heard about this book, Ikigai?
Yeah,
Have you read it?
not completely, but I have listened it through audio, like half of it.
Okay, yeah, it's again like Japanese philosophy of staying happy. It's beautiful if you want to read this
Ikigai.
guy. And I think you know what, I am interested in reading psychological thriller. So I recently read this book, The Silent Patient.
The Silent Patient.
The Silent Patient. Actually, a woman, she murders her own husband, and then she's going through some psychological things. So I love this genre specifically.
Okay, great.
If you are interested, you can go with this book, Silent Patient. Okay, and I think I've read multiple How to Influence Other People, some motivational and social books I read. It was a long time ago indeed. So you can search these categories if you're interested in it.
Great, man. Thank you so much.
Any other questions or doubts?
No, no.
All right, then hope to see you in the next session soon.
Yeah, sure. Bye bye.
Thank you. Good day.